Do you know, I've never been so nervous for a live because you don't know
Don't
what
worry.
is going to come out
Don't you worry.
your mouth.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
I'm on best behaviour this morning. Kids are around, so the dogs are around. So I'm looking forward to this. For the boxing people joining,
Okay.
what you got to understand about Pilates is, I'm acting like I'm a professional, but I did my reading up this morning, is that boxing, that Pilates was started by a boxer. So the movements we're doing today, well, I'm going to try and do today, are boxing movements. They're intended to strengthen not only the core, but the neck muscles, I've been told, hip muscles. But that is obviously multifunctional, not just for boxing.
You're good at that.
Is that better?
Kalle, you're freezing. On my side, anyway. Jordan, if you're watching this, can you is it frozen from your side as well? Okay, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're blurry, but at least I
Okay.
can see you move and hear you.
Yeah. So I was just saying, boxing is about obviously a lot of core and neck, and Pilates is aimed at that. So it's not one out the blue. Gabby is a very old friend of mine, and she trains I know a lot of footballers and other sports people. So I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know why. I think lockdown boredom.
Such a good sport.
I wouldn't have done this normally, but I think this, hopefully, I'm being told this will get me hooked. Yeah, let's see. Let's give it a go, Gabby, eh? See how we get along.
Okay. So just to
And
prepare everyone, we're just going to go...
For the boxing people, Gabby's actually set up now her new studio in Finchley with Don Charles, legendary Don Charles, who obviously very famous for training Del Boy and many other fighters over many years. So that's a very interesting combo.
Yeah.
So fighters out there, get to your Pilates studio. And if you're in London, visit Gabby.
Thanks, Cal.
Well,
okay,
let's
so
see.
yeah,
I'll see if I say thank you after this. Let's give it a go. I'm already sweating sitting here.
I know. Well,
So I've got shoes on, Gabby. Is that okay? Shoes are okay?
No, shoes are off. Get comfortable.
Off shoes,
Yeah.
no shoes.
No shoes.
I don't need to take anything else off, though. Just the shoes. Just the shoes, okay.
So just to reiterate what Cal said, is that Pilates actually was developed by a guy called Joseph Pilates, who was a professional boxer. So a lot of the moves that we do in the Pilates exercises come from his way of training and also supporting. No, there's none of that. Absolutely none of that.
I thought it's all about that.
No, it's really
Go
not.
on. I've been practicing that all morning.
No, well, you've been doing 2 hours of training, so this should be a good way to recover, all right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just to reiterate, training lots of boxers and things like that, the most important thing is to have rotation and a strong center. Everyone thinks the energy just needs to come through that punch, but it actually needs to come through your back first. So if the strength is coming from your center, that punch is going to be that much stronger. Okay, I don't know how Cal will be after this, but we're only going to do a couple of exercises. I have been...
You want me to go out and test it afterwards?
Wi-Fi won't work if I push him too much.
Are you telling me after this to go out and test if the punch is stronger?
Yeah.
So you're asking me to commit crime?
It's not fair if you drop the Wi-Fi, okay? Be a good sport.
I will, listen,
so
if it suddenly goes blurry, you know the heartbeat's going too high. So
well, who asked you to do pre-workout before a Pilates session?
Exactly. So,
okay,
I'm ready.
So, Kalle, come onto your knees. I know you love that position. Come up onto your knees, hips. Oh, actually, you can't see me. Hold on a minute. Yep. And I literally just want you, okay, to bring your hands behind your tailbone, interlace them, and stretch the hands down and the collarbones up. Okay, opening up the chest, making sure that the ribs...
That's the one on my neck, yeah?
Yeah, so draw those shoulder blades down and the neck up. So you're sort of lengthening the neck away from the shoulder blades. I can't see your neck, but I'm just going to trust you. Cal, can you move the phone so we can see your face? That's the best part. The face is going to just screw up, okay? So chest is open. You're going to draw the chest and open, and you're going to look to the left, and you're going to look to the right. As you do that, as you rotate the neck, keep going, I want you to think about lengthening. So the crown of the head towards the,
the sky.
Exactly. I was about to say, I'm used to saying ceiling. I suddenly just mixed my words up. Good. And just go for one more. And then I want you to keep those shoulder blades drawing down as you take one ear to the left and then the other ear to the other side. Good. Just stretching out that neck.
A bit like a boxing warm-up. You do something like this.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of stuff. Like I train with Don, and there's so many of the pre-stretching exercises that are just exactly the same as stuff we do in Pilates. So we're going to now do what you loved the other day, which is opening up the hips. So you're going to bring one foot forward and the other knee back. And I want you to try and place your hands onto the floor.
I've got a visitor.
No, you know.
Off you go.
Draw the hip down, open up the front of the thigh.
Yeah.
You can always look at me from the side, Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. And then round the spine up and lift the toes up, so you get a hamstring.
Yeah, I've got the hamstrings, yeah. Oh, oi, 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 my hamstring's going to fly out my leg in a minute.
Bring it forward, open up the chest. Go on, be proud. Stick those big chest muscles up. Good. And then bring it down. Really opening. Try to find that your stomach is lifting away from your thigh.
I can't feel my stomach right now.
And one more. Come on, this is just the warm-up, ready for our exercise.
Warm-up? Is this the warm-up?
And one more. How long have I been trying to get you into the studio for? It serves you right. And now let's switch sides. Okay, lean into the hip, open up the chest. Good. Nod the chin to the chest, round the back. So you open up your shoulder blades, lift the top of the toe so you get that hamstring. Lift your right toe up, Cal. Yeah. And come all the way forward again.
Why do you lift your toes?
You feeling old, Calla?
Yeah, but why do you lift your toes?
Because then it gets into the hamstring even more. And also you need to get that mobile, the feet, especially with boxers, so that you can jump quickly up.
Yeah, Gabby, I'm a boxing promoter. I'm not a boxer.
Well, you tell me. Well, we hear that you're the fittest boxing promoter on earth.
No, the strongest, not the fittest. There's a big difference.
Okay. Okay.
But to be fair, it does really get into your arse and your what is it called? Sorry, arse, glutes. Sorry,
glutes and hammies.
The glutes. It gets into your glutes and your. Oh, I can feel the hams. I feel like they're going to fly out my skin in a minute.
Okay, bring your bum down and just take a stretch forward. Okay, sending the tailbone down. So reach forward with your arms. Get your bum down towards your heels. Good. And then I want you to tuck the toes underneath. This is one for your neck, Calla.
Underneath what?
Here, just underneath. Bring the toes underneath. Look at me from the side.
I'll change the camera position so you can see that I'm doing it right.
I can see you from the right.
Give me a little break. Right. Okay, what am I doing?
Round the spine. Pull the belly into it so you protect the lower back. And then I want you to bring your hands onto your ankles, right? Yeah. Nod the chin to the chest and press the head, the top of the head, down into the mat as you press into the ankles. That will open up your traps, your neck. Man down, man down. Press into the ankles, Calla.
I am.
Lift the spine up.
Oh. How long do I have to hold this for?
Can you feel it in your traps?
Yeah, I can feel it bloody everywhere.
And then lift all the way up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Lift all the way up. Good. Drop the feet down.
Oh, what do you mean drop them down?
You drop the feet down. Just flat.
What does that mean?
Just drop the toes down.
Drop your feet down. You've got to speak to me in English, love.
Right.
I don't speak Pilates language yet.
It's literally just drop the feet down.
You ask any fella,
you had a good
education. Said to a man on the street, drop your feet down. What am I going to do? Cut off?
Jen Spencer's online. She says, stop, no swearing, okay?
I didn't swear. Did I swear?
No, not yet. Okay. So, Kalle, get onto your knees again.
I am on my knees, Gabby.
I know, but hips in line with the knees. And you're going to reach the arms long. Okay? So what are you from the side?
So the viewers can enjoy my pain. Right.
Yeah? So boxing fists forward. Yeah? Shoulders are engaged.
That's easy.
Make sure you imagine you're squeezing like a ball in between your knees, okay?
Yeah.
And you're going to punch forward, God help me. Lift the spine, so really grow through the crown of the head.
Just a second. What am I doing with my knees?
And then you're going to hinge back.
I'm squeezing my balls between my knees. What did you say?
Yeah. Squeeze a big, big ball in between your knees.
That is...
Imagine it.
This is supposed to be a family viewing show.
Okay, so remember, no arching of the back. Okay, engage your stomach muscles, and you're going to hinge back. As you hinge back, you're going to open up the front of your thighs. Hold it, and then come all the way back up. Good. Lift the spine. Don't just hinge. I want you to grow taller.
Go what?
Yeah.
Taller?
Yeah. Try and stretch the spine out.
I'm supposed to go taller now.
Yeah. Kalle, imagine lifting.
Off the bat, we're going to be understanding this language. You know, lose your feet, grow taller. How do I grow taller? What's the...
Try and think about someone stretching you up like a piece with a piece
like a Michael
string.
Jackson dance.
There we go. Yeah, but control it. Otherwise, you're coming up with your hip.
But where am I? All right, am I controlling it from the core? From where?
Yeah. Just
so
hinge. Just like, Kalle, don't overthink it. Just hinge back.
I have to think about it, or else I'm going to fall on my arse.
Okay, knuckles forward. Yeah, there we go. Hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Can you hold that position? Pull the belly even deeper. There we go. Right. Hold.
Doesn't go
and then as you come up now, you're going to press the hands down by your hips and just stretch left, right. Okay. Now we're warmed up. We're going to do 2 exercises.
Now we've warmed up. It's not what I signed up for. What are you warmed up?
Kalle, come on. Lie yourself down.
Quick.
Lie yourself on your back.
Quick vodka shot. We're off. Right. What's next?
Lie on your back.
So just a second. What have we done so far? We've done neck. We've done hips.
We've got done traps, upper back. We've activated the center, so we're sort of being mindful of where our center is.
Okay.
We've opened up our hamstrings, our feet. Yeah? Are you sweating? You're having a schwitz?
Right, we're going. We're
okay,
good.
Ready?
We're good.
So now we're going to see the strength of your core.
Okay.
So it's called the 100, and it mobilizes the shoulder blades and finds what your deep core muscles, because I know you've got a great body and abs are one thing, but a core is another. All right?
Yep.
Lie yourself on your back.
Lie on my back, yeah?
Yeah. You know how to do that one. Just bring your knees into the chair.
Yeah, you're acting like I've done this 100 times, eh? You know how to do this one. What do you mean I know how to do this one?
Kalle, stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
Okay, elbows are wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to look at me from the side, not the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah? Pull the belly and arms along by your side like that. Yeah? And you're going to inhale, pump the arms up and down. And exhale. And you're going to extend the legs away. Kalle, stretch the legs away. Yeah. Good. Keep pumping. Nice work. Look at that control. Can we try to stretch the legs a little higher? Yes. Good. Breathe into your tummy. And then to challenge yourself.
Because I breathe into my tummy. Where else would I breathe into?
Oh my goodness. And now lengthen the legs down. Stretch them down. Stretch them down. Good. Pull those abdominals. Nice, Kalle. Stretch them. That is a strong core, guys. We're going to do one more. And exhale. Hold it there. Hold the pumping. Hold the pumping of the arms. Just stop. Stretch the fingertips. Stretch the heels. Pull the belly even deeper. And bend the knees and relax. Bend the knees and relax. Okay? 2 more exercises and then we're done. And then you can do what you're best at, is talk about boxing. All right? Come on, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go up. Okay, hands come underneath your knees, elbows are wide. I promise you it's the last one.
Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So use your hands to really grow taller. Okay? This is happening a lot. I want you to open up. Thank you. And you're going to inhale, lift, and then exhale, just go down into the lower part of your spine. So look at me from the side. Yeah? I want you to be like a C from the side. Yeah? Can you pull your belly even deeper so that you open up your lower back? And then come all the way up. Lift the spine, Cal. There we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll. Good. Try not to just go back as a straight back. We want to, yes, there we go. Hold, and then come all the way back up. Now reach the arms long. Lift the spine, stretch it. And then exhale, roll. Pull the belly even deeper. Good. Try to look forward so you don't muck your neck up. Now, really, this is stabilization. You're going to inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling without, keep the spine there, down.
Oh.
Come on, boy. Down. Kalle.
Yeah.
You're still in a C curve. Go back with your spine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, come on. This is the last one.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Roll down.
Yeah, what do you mean roll down?
There. Good. Stay in that curve. And now lift the arms up. Don't lift up the spine up, just the arms.
Oh.
Good. Amazing. Lower down. Lower the arms down. Lift the arms up. Lower down. Good. One more. Good, Kalle. And then come all the way up. Well done. Yeah, last one.
What'd you say?
I want to do 2 more with you, okay?
You just told me that was the last one.
No, I'm just warming you up.
Okay.
Bring your hands to the back and just literally lift up and stretch out. So you open the collarbones. Stick those big chest muscles up. So like this. Kalle, look at me from the side.
Yeah.
Here, look, yeah. Legs long. Good. And slowly, don't just lift from the hips, lift from the back line of your body and up.
Oh my God, that looks painful.
Come on. Up, look straight ahead. There we go. Good, hold it. Chest is open, collarbones widen, and then slowly lower all the way down. Can we do that one more time?
Yeah. I did shoulders this morning in the gym.
Don't make any excuses, please.
I'm just telling you.
Lift up, get that bum higher. Use your glutes. There we go. Hold it. Well done, Kalle. And then lower down. And we're just going to roll like a ball now, okay? Like this. Just to massage the spine and then we're done. So place the hands underneath the knees.
Yep.
Elbows are wide.
Yeah.
And you're just going to roll back and lift back up and hold. Yeah? Good. Try not to touch the floor when you come down. Chin to chest, Kalle, protect your neck. Go on. Chin to chest. Well done. Last one. And you're going to hold it there. Don't touch the floor. Come on. Kalle, hold it. Don't worry, I'll wait for you. Come up.
I am up.
You're not.
I am.
You come up to your bum. You're on. There we go. Hold it. Get the knees to the chest.
What?
Lift the arms up. Look at me from the side. I'm so lucky that I've known Kalle for so long. Lift your arms up. And now lift the legs up. Stretch. Go on. That's the famous Pilates teaser. Well done, Kalle. Hold it there because I want to take a screenshot.
Oh, fuck. Screenshot.
And roll the spine down. Roll the spine down.
Did you just stop me for a screenshot?
Well done.
Are you actually taking the piss? Did you just stop me for a screenshot middle in action?
You did brilliantly. I'm really impressed. Have you got any energy to talk?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah?
It was good, yeah. I can see definitely the benefits for certain things, especially for boxing.
Yeah.
I think for weightlifters.
Massive.
Yeah, I think because people underestimate the benefit of stretch. So when people are building muscle,
yeah,
everyone thinks just about contraction, about lifting weights, but the most important is to stretch in between sessions. So this would be a good add-on for any bodybuilder.
But you know what? Just to reiterate, yes, of course, but Pilates actually goes beyond just the stretching and flexibility.
No,
it connects the muscles, and also if you want to squat.
Yeah, Brianna, you did not let me finish.
Oh, sorry, I'm so look at
so you get the stretch, but you've got obviously the balance, the core, where you have to use those. A lot of traps I noticed. So it's so for strength, it's for core strength, amazing, and for a fighter who, you know, boxers generally they use weights, but it's not a primary. You know, it's not primary exercise. So I can see where this would benefit boxers amazingly. Yeah.
Well, no, sure. Of course, because you're forward facing.
You train a lot of footballers, so I mean, they must also, you know, that must be because they don't train as hard. They don't train as hard as boxers.
I'll give you the difference between the two of what Pilates helps between a boxer and a footballer. Okay, boxers obviously have a lot of forward facing like that, the same as footballers because they're running forward. However, they're punching. So instead of thinking of the strengths there, they need to activate their shoulder blades and make sure what we call an anchor point is connected and strong rather than the end point. Because if the anchor point is stronger, the end point will be even stronger, right?
Yeah.
Then you get the fact that when you're running or when boxers and footballers get tired, you tend to work with gravity even more and you just do this, the posture gets. Whereas Pilates teaches you how to lift up. So you use your stomach muscles and legs actually start from your ribs, not your hips. Yeah. So if people are really tight constantly in their quads or their hip flexors, that's because they're over dominating and they're not actually using their core muscles strong, you know. Anyway, I could keep going on and on and on, but I cannot wait to get you in the new gym.
I'm looking forward to see it. How's it working with Don? He's a great guy.
Yeah, no, you know, another one I've known for ages. I'm gutted I can't box at the moment, but yeah, no, it's going good. My studio will be above the boxing arena because I should be opening around hopefully like September, October. Obviously we've been delayed because of what's going on,
but I think it's a great combo to be if you have a boxing gym and a Pilates studio together.
No, 100%.
You'll get a lot of, I think you'll get a lot of his boxers using your facilities, but I think also a lot of your people will be able to use the gym 100%. As well, because I think it's a great
it's always been my dream to combine the two, because the Pilates that I teach in my studio with all my other teachers is the real original way that Joseph trained. It's authentic. And one thing that Don is as authentic as anything. So combining real authentic knowledge between the two of us rather than, you know, what's out there and looks good and, you know, icing on the cake stuff. This is the real stuff.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Well, you know what, when I think of Pilates, and like I said, I didn't realize that it was started by a boxer and how much neck muscles it uses and core muscles. But you see always these very dodgy looking machines.
It's what a machine, yeah.
They look more like sex toys or something.
Yeah, that's your vision.
They do look like racks, you know. Or don't forget the sex toy. They look like
50 Shades of Grey, right?
They look like something out of 50 Shades of Grey or some torture machine from the early 1500s.
Pilates also helps with that type of exercise as well.
But we just did a workout with nothing. So people on lockdown now, they could go to the park today. They could they just need to look this back, watch my terrific examples of how I did it and take inspiration in that. And see me as your Pilates guru, if you like, and go and have a train in the park at the moment. But when everything gets back to normal, what happens in the studio? I mean, if I go to the studio, you're gonna put me on one of those racks and stretch me? I mean, how does it work?
No, so look, the mat work is actually fundamentally, it can be done anywhere, and it's actually harder than anything because we're working with gravity. What the apparatus does, so we have reformers which are well known, but that's just a fraction of what Pilates is. There's so many other pieces of apparatus. I mean, there's even something we call a neck stretcher, where I work with boxers, and you put anyone that causes problems in their jaw, their neck, stretching out neck muscles. We have what's called a neck stretcher that you put round. You look like Rambo.
I've seen that.
And it have you seen it? Did you see one of the pictures? Yeah, and it lengthens the neck muscles. And what it really does is that people like you who are, who really love the gym, boxers as well that train, naturally you're going to create imbalances. Everyone creates imbalances every single day, from how you slept, what you trained, and those imbalances are what causes injuries. So to prevent that, you need to balance and make sure that all muscles are working together. And so the apparatus gives you correct alignment. It also gives you feedback where you should be feeling it. You're right there. Is that Nikki?
I've got my partner joining me.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey.
How you doing? Did you watch Dad do Pilates?
He's just been doing Thai boxing.
Oh, so, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you've done that sort of training, Cal, when you get in and use all the different apparatus, you'll see how it basically enhances things much quicker.
Okay. Right. We do a few. Let's do a couple of questions before we go.
Jordan's asked, Gabby,
if you would, any boxer Pilates, who would you choose? And it's not how they look, Gabby, it's how they actually train. So
it's nothing to do with looks.
Who would you train?
I'd love to get my hands on Joshua, obviously. Being a Finchley boy as well. So that will be local. Groves, who I met with you guys, George.
Yeah.
Because when we spoke, he was up for it.
George is actually very athletic.
Yeah.
So he'd be good at that, yeah.
You have to, I think, those boxers that are really open with alternative trainings on how to enhance their current training. It really is like when Don did it, and he's going to be, obviously, a lot of his fighters are going to be working with me at the new site. It is the missing tool. It's not just about flexibility. It's the core strength, it's lower back, it's sustaining energy through a fight, and recovering. And preventing injuries.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joshua, if you're listening, or George, please come and say hi.
I can only recommend, Gabby. I can only recommend. So there's a few other ones, more comments than statements. The infamous Pilates last one. That's. I can only say I agree with that. There was a few last ones on there. Pilates teachers cannot count. Yes, I totally agree with you. Drake and Scott, I completely agree. Yeah, she completely lost her counting in that. I think that was, unfortunately, knowing that Gabby was quite good at school, was, I think, on purpose. Then we have Afghan Fighters, who says this was the best, funniest live in the whole of the Corona year. That's very kind. Thank you, Afghan Fighters, that I've made your morning so funny. That's good to know. We will try it again. And
well, I've got you now, haven't I?
The Wolf of London, I prefer Eddie Hearn. That's very nice. I'm not that way inclined. I prefer women, but that's okay for you. Good luck with that, Wolf of London.
Do you know who I think that might be? I think that's Roland.
Yeah, I don't know who Roland is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which WBSS champ would you benefit the most from Pilates?
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think I don't know if you know this guy, Alexander Usyk. I know you're not too knowledgeable on all the boxers, Gabby, but Usyk would be a great one. You need to have a look at him. He'd be sensational. He's now fighting at heavyweight. And I think also like Josh Taylor, who won the super lightweights, he'd be very good at this. A lot of the guys, they do integrate forms of this and of yoga, but it's not as a session, but they put it into their training as add-ons. But I think there would be a lot of benefits. Stian Klepp, good to see you there. Hello, Norway. Best lockdown session. Absolutely, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Will there be a second session with Kalle?
Well, there definitely will be.
Give me some time. Give me some time to recover. Give me some. The next one we're doing is one of them racks. I fancy myself on one of them racks.
Hanging you upside down.
Yeah, that would be like Batman. So, anyways, thanks for the questions. Thanks for the comments. Gabby, thanks for your time and introducing me to this very, very interesting. I don't know if you call it it's a sport, really, isn't it? I mean, I couldn't after doing this. I couldn't really call it anything else. It's not really just stretching because there's a lot of stretch. I mean, I love yoga, but yoga is a lot more stretch. I know there's different types. Yeah. But to be honest, but this is much more. It's much more actually a body weight workout without having been on one of those machines yet. So
well, what we'll do, I think, because people like seeing you, Annie and Anita was watching with John, is that we'll do a live when the studio opens, and I've got Kalle on one of those machines, as you call it.
The racks.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Have a great weekend, everyone. As I always say, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll get through this together. Over and out. Peace, love. Up the NHS. Ciao, Gabs.
Bye, darling.